Hi guys, Darth Deuce here with another action figure review. Today taking a look at a Marvel Legend. It's the Marvel Legends Black Widow wave Taskmaster from the MCU, the new movie coming out. I didn't know this wave was out. I just walked into my Walmart today and they had not the whole wave, but they had most of the wave. And surprisingly, Taskmaster was among the figures that were still there, and this was the figure I wanted to get the most from this wave. From a wave I wasn't super excited for, I guess you could say. But yeah, so take a look at him because he's pretty cool. The movie hasn't come out as of the recording of this video, so I don't know what this guy does in the movie. I don't know anything about the character in the movie. I know who Taskmaster is, but I don't know anything about the character in the movie, so we'll see. I know a lot of people, or I think a lot of people were kind of hesitant about Taskmaster design in the MCU, and I'll admit I kind of was as well. But it makes for a cool action figure, man, I gotta say. He looks cool. The figure kind of makes me like the design more, I gotta say. We'll get a close look into the face there. Just put her up. And zoom on in. There we go. And it's pretty cool. He has the helmet or mask or whatever you want to call it. That kind of sort of resembles a skeleton face. You got kind of the teeth of the skeleton and kind of the angles of a skeletal face, which is cool. The silver paint, and the paint in general on this figure is something that really stands out. Paint is phenomenal on this guy. Looks good, and he's got the hood that has like kind of the white and the orange Taskmaster colors that look pretty cool. And the hood is a bit pliable at the bottom, so it doesn't hinder a whole lot of articulation. You can still relatively look down and look to the side and all that, and the hood will move out of the way, which is cool. And the rest of the figure here, you got a lot of this orange highlighting. You got some gunmetal-y, shinier colors. I love this shiny blue with the shiny gunmetal, and then with the orange, I think looks really good. I don't know, I just really like it. You just have this more flatter kind of scarf looking. I actually don't entirely know what this is supposed to be, but it kind of looks like a scarf. Gray scarf there. Yeah, it looks good. He's got the belt here, which is a separate piece. Looks good. He's got some pouches on the side there. The majority of the figure is this navy blue, and I guess one gripe is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of armor on the back of him. The back of the figure itself is pretty plain looking, but it doesn't bother me that much. You're not going to see the back of him too much, and that might be accurate. I have no idea. He's got this kind of like backpack looking thing molded to the torso armor. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's going to be like a parachute or something. I don't know, but that's cool. And you get the boots that are a bit glossier. Look good. And you got the knee pads and all that good stuff. Looks pretty cool. Look at the gauntlets. I mean, you can see the details for yourself. I think he looks pretty cool. I'm definitely a bit more sold on the look. Still not 100%. I gotta see the movie, but I like the look. Looks cool. And again, I don't need to point out everything. You guys can see all the details. I do like that black they use for the visor. It's really glossy or reflective. It really gives that look of actual lenses, which is really cool. In terms of articulation, this guy does some surprising things. Some articulation points I wasn't expecting, although I can't say they work too well. But he does have the standard ball joint on a disc hinge for the neck that you see in most Marvel Legends. He looks down. It looks a bit up. The hood does get in the way. Not really any pivot, but you do get full rotation if you so wish. Ball hinge at the shoulders, which move, pretty good. He actually does have a butterfly joint built in there. I was not expecting that. There is one in there, but it is some tight. It's some tight, and you don't get a ton of movement. Like, it only moves forward a bit. It moves back. I'm trying to get it without busting the figure. It moves back a bit more than forward, but it doesn't move a crazy amount. And I'd be careful because the mine art seemed pretty tight. You get a swivel at the bicep. Double hinges at the elbows to move really well. And then you get your swivel and hinge at the wrists. Ab crunches really far forward, decently back. Waist swivel, really good. Ball hinges at the hips, which do all the things you'd want it to do. Swivel cut at the thigh, which is hidden well with the armor piece and all that. Double hinge at the knee, moves really good. You can kick his backpack thing, but not his ass. He does not have boot swivel, which is surprising because it kind of looks like it's made to be a swivel, but it's not. And then you get hinges at the ankles move up, move quite far down, and they pivot really well. So good articulation, man. You get some good articulation. I do find his feet are a little on the small side though, which kind of makes balancing sometimes a bit of an issue. But I don't know. It doesn't look that bad to me. Maybe just a little bit against the functionality of the figure. Now, in terms of accessories, this guy comes with a lot of stuff. One thing to keep in mind is he does not come with a bath piece. So you don't have to buy this figure if you don't want to build, or if you want to build Crimson Dynamo rather. You don't have to buy this figure if you don't want to. But I would probably recommend buying this figure because I think it's one of the coolest ones in the wave. Or just from looking, this is the only figure I have from the wave. But accessories, he comes with actually 3 pairs of hands. So he comes with 6 hands in total, which is pretty cool. Comes with the fists in the packaging. He comes with a pair of grippy hands that are both different. You got a normal kind of grip hand for the left hand. You have a grip hand with the trigger finger on the right hand, although he doesn't come with a gun. But I think the trigger hand comes into another accessory that he comes with. He also comes with 2 very Black Panther-esque hands that have claws on the end of the fingers. This is pretty cool. I wonder, in the movie, it's been speculated because of these accessories, it maybe mimicked the Black Panther. That'd be pretty cool. But he does come with these clawed hands, so that's cool. And then he comes with some weaponry, of course. Taskmaster usually makes use of various weapons, and I think he maybe could have came with some more weapons, but I'm assuming he comes with the main weapons used in the movie, so you get your Taskmaster shield. It is pretty small. I don't have a shield to compare it to, like a Captain America shield to compare it to, but it's decently small, but I think that's because it's small in the movie. It's got a really nicely orange painted T, I guess, and then you have the gunmetal-y color. And then on the back you have a clip, and you can also flip it back, and has a peg to be put on a hole. But it does not have a hole in the back. Another small gripe out of the figure is he doesn't come with any sort of weapon storage. He has to hold his accessories, or you have to store them somewhere else, which is a bit unfortunate. But the shield clips on easy peasy. He has that. And then we can take off this hand. Put the gripping hand on. And then he comes with his sword, which is very cool. Taskmaster always got to come with a sword. And it's mainly this gunmetal-y color, but you do have this orange part for the blade. I'm assuming some sort of energy sort of blade thing going on. I think that's really cool. And he grips that really well in the hand. No issues at all. And that looks really cool. Obviously, I'm not doing a good job of posing here. I'm just trying to show off the stuff, but that's really cool. And the last accessory he comes with is a bow and an arrow. So this is pretty cool. Bow, this isn't a string or anything like that. It's just plastic. It's a bit pliable, but I wouldn't I wouldn't do that. It doesn't look right because this is attached to here, so it doesn't look right. Which is kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if you could pose them actually drawing the bow back, but you can't. And the arrow is just a simple gunmetal color. It's pretty simple. It's flexible, so it won't break on you, hopefully, as easily. But to get him to hold that, it's a bit of a challenge, I will say, to get it to look good. Let me take that off. Put the grip hand on. Get him to hold the bow. And one thing on the bow here is that there's actually this little clip right here. And yeah, try to get the arm pose. I'm gonna do a pretty bad job of this probably. But I'm just trying to do this to show it off. So what you can do is you can put the arrow in the clip here to kind of try to keep it in place, kind of line it up with his fingers. There we go. And then there, you can have him posed. Oops, you can have him posed with the bow. Now, like I said, you can't make it look like he's drawing it back because this isn't a string or anything like that. It would have been cool to have another bow that had the drawn back if they didn't want to make it a string. But it's still kind of cool to have it. It looks cool. Kind of looks like he's getting it ready. So I like that. Very cool. And I mean, you could, if you wanted to, You kind of throw that over his shoulder for some storage, but I don't think it looks very good if you do that. That's just me, but if you don't mind it, then that is some weapon storage, I suppose, to grasp at straws. But yeah, I think overall, you know, he's a pretty cool figure, man. I'm surprised. I wasn't think I was going to like him as much as I do, but I do like him, and it's a lot to do with just the look of the figure. I think the paint and all that looks really good on this guy, and the accessories are pretty cool, so I think that's why he does well in my book. But to quickly do some comparison, I unfortunately do not have the majority of my Marvel Legends collection on me, so I don't have my comic book Taskmaster from that Infinity War wave from a couple of years back to compare him to, unfortunately. I do have that figure, I just don't have it on me. So I'll just use some figures that I have on hand, or a figure that I have on hand. Here's the comic book Infamous Iron Man. They're about the same height. The Infamous Iron Man's a little taller, but he should be because he's in armor. But there's that. Who else can I compare to? I just put him to another MCU villain. Here he is with Mysterio. I have a Mysterio in a pose, so they'd be about the same height. I think they look good together. They definitely fit kind of the same design choices, I suppose. Not really much else worth comparing him to, I guess. He's, you know, standard 6-inch Marvel Legends size. He fits with the collection. You get the idea. But overall, I think he's really cool. The paint is really well done. They did a really good job on the paint apps for the most part. I think sculpt-wise, he also looks really great. How much you like the look of the guy or the figure is all going to depend on how much you actually like the design they're going for in the movie. The design's growing on me. I gotta say, having this figure, the design's growing on me. I like this figure a lot. It comes with a lot of different hands. You don't always get 6 different hands with Marvel Legends. It's usually more of a higher end figure thing. You get some weapon accessories, which are pretty cool. I do wish he came with some guns. Again, I don't know if he uses guns in the movie, but it would be very cool because Taskmaster is known for using guns in the comics, so why not? But I guess I can just fish some extra guns out if I want to. Yeah, I think he's really cool, though. I recommend him if you are looking forward to the film. If you're a fan of the look or any of that stuff, I would highly recommend this figure. I think he's one of the more interesting figures of the wave from what I've seen. But I'll let you guys make that call for yourself. Just from my point of view, I think he's really good. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see some more of my great content, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for watching.